Baby, that's Mama's stall. That's the gate to my stall, sweetie. No. That was the gate to Roman's stall that you just tore down. All right. You ready for the grand reveal? Dad's coming too, Roman. He's coming. He's gonna check it all out. Look how handsome he looks. Ruined. Hi, Rita. Look at her. You sassy little spicy girl, you. Hey y'all, I'm at Tractor Supply, and today, this is our most important tool. You ready? Let's go. Hello, babies. Hi, sweeties. Mama's coming, we're in there. And I'm going to the barn. And I have a project I'm working on. Oh, it's so good to see you. It's so mucky and yucky. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day, okay? This is the point where I'm just gonna pull the girl card and wait for my chariot. Cause there we go. Here it comes. It's gonna be so good. Well, hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to Survivor Stables. It's a cold and blustery day out here, but this is an incredible wind block because look, 2 steps back, no wind. And when we pulled up, Roman and Rita were standing here waiting for us. So I know that they are enjoying it. They're having their breakfast currently. And it's still actually cold enough here that we're gonna leave Rita's blanket on. We drop again in the 30s tonight. And with the wind, it's not gonna hurt her. And her blanket is dry. So pretty awesome day for her. Pretty awesome scenario for her, I should say. As we continue to develop and make plans for Survivor Stables, I thought today I would try to put some plans into place, like not just thinking about them, but literally lining them out. This is a temporary thing. It's just tape, it's painter's tape, but it's gonna help us be able to see like space-wise and sort of what we need to accomplish. So let's flip this around and let's stripe out our Survivor Stables. Okay, that was a horrible way to think about it. Come on, let's tape some stuff up. Hi, Rome. Hi, sweet boy. What we've realized is obviously Roman is a giant horse. He's twice the size of everyone else. He's gonna need a stall that is Roman sized. And in order to accommodate that, we have to think about how that impacts the rest of the line. Our original thoughts were we would have 8 horse stalls, and we are rethinking that. So today's taping should help us be able to think through what that looks like. It's a little messy because it's a lot muddy out here, and you can see that some rain has blown in last night. It's really nasty out, y'all. Like nasty weather that we've had here in Texas. So we have things in place thinking towards drainage and muck prevention and all of that, but that's not for this video. So I want you to focus on the beautiful new horse barn here and think through that each section is 5 foot. And our original plan was to have 15-foot stalls, so 3 sections. However, that's not quite big enough for Roman. If you think about him, if he lays down and his space that he needs to be able to rock forward and get up, he is actually going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So I want to take this tape And we're not gonna judge what I'm wearing or what I look like today because it's a little bit messy. I'm gonna flip this around. I actually put on an extra, I have hay on me. I put on an extra layer because it's so cold. We're gonna tape out where we think that the stalls should be, and then also what a gate would, what a gate section would look like, and just thinking through all of this. It's not like I take. Whoa, it's okay. We're gonna have to think about the noise here. Nobody likes mom's tape noise. I'm sorry. Just for thinking purposes. Okay. All right, so let me show you. If I make this side 4 sections a piece, that gives us 3 stalls that are Roman size. Or let's think about this: foaling size, multiple donkey size, just all of that. So here's my tape. This would make it a 20 by 12 stall. And that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, as I think about doors, okay, so our original plan with 15 foot, the middle section was the thought of the door. But I know that I want to have an end because of how it needs to swing in. So if I put a door here, I want the door to swing up against the wall so it's not it's not in the middle of where they need to turn around or where they need to function. So I could do a door here, or I could do a door here to go up against the space. The other thing to think through is, because wind can come from this way, clearly we had some of that, or maybe it was even the rain rush. I'm not sure. We don't have gutters yet, so it could have been gutter situation. I don't know the answer of exactly what happened and caused this, but I want to prevent it for the future. I think it would be silly to put a door right here because it's only going to be a half door, and this would allow for more wind and rain to come in. So the parts that will not have a door on them will be probably this high, I'm guessing, if not 5 foot high. I haven't made up my mind as to how high yet, but I don't want them, I want it to be a wind block as well, because it will be a solid wall, in theory, a solid wall. So I'm gonna put some tape on here and kind of do this. Give me a second. All right, does this help you visualize it all? This is not where this is going to be. Let me fix that. My taping is making them nervous. Not Rita, but Roman. And when Roman gets nervous, he just follows Rita around. It's kind of funny, actually. So I'm trying to be discreet with my tape pulling. But that's a good boy. That's a good boy, buddy. He's so good. All right. In theory, this is what Roman's stall would look like. Maybe not quite as high. I don't have a measuring tape out here. My angle would be that the stall walls go high enough to where he can't put his chin over them. And I feel like, well, that could just be all the way up to the ceiling for him. Either way, I'm trying to get it level with that second bar there. And if I can get that done, perhaps one of those could have actual bars going up and down it to where it's open where he could view out, but these two could be solid. And the solid actually is a windbreak from this space. There's still plenty of air movement that will come in either way. It just would be a nice break for rain if it ever blows in, that type of thing. So this would be a 20 by 12 foot stall. I don't know if you can see the blue. I put his gate here, which is probably about 4 foot. It's just below my shoulder. I am not a Maro. I don't measure with my body parts usually. But this is a good size stall. The theory then would be to make 3 of those. And the 3 of these, all doors to that stall would be every 4th section. Some places put their doors together like this, and a wall. So you can see my wall here in between the stall. But I don't want to do that because I don't want my horses to be able to touch. So if I ever truly need a quarantine space, or if I ever have people that jack with each other, they'll never be able to touch this way. And that's pretty important to me. All right, let's see if I can't do a 15-footer over here to sort of match. Baby, that's Mama's stall. That's the gate to my stall, sweetie. No. That was the gate to Roman's stall that you just tore down. That, don't eat that, please. Rita, do not eat that, baby. That was Mama's hard work right there. You gonna take this one down too? I'm working really hard. Excuse me. No, I was in the middle of putting up a stall wall. Mama is working hard. Can you just go eat, please? She walked all the way over here. She left her food to tear that down. I'm not even kidding. She's like, we don't have gates around here. We don't do that around here. This is all my side and that's all Roman's side. For now, sweetheart, for now. Rita, I just finished that one. Rita, you cannot tear down every gate that I make. Rita Louise. Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, that's where the stall would be, except for your feed's in between two stalls, technically. Oh, we're gonna have things. So many things. Thanks to Rita, I was able to repair. So no thanks to Rita, I had to repair my Roman gate, if you will. I have not repaired that one down there, but I got these 3 lined up as well, 3 of the 4 over here. These will be smaller, so these will have 2 tall sections, a gate section, and a wall. This is still plenty of room. This is a 15 by 12 area right here for the horses. And well, I would show you what Rita looks like in one of those spaces, but most horse stalls are 12 by 12. So we are 3 foot, excuse you, ma'am. We have a little bit of sass today. She doesn't like that I'm putting walls up in her barn. Roman, are you okay with having your own space? He's like, yeah, Rita kind of invades mine the same way she's invading eating all of his dinner right now. Sheesh. Anyway, so what will happen on this side is you'll have wall, door, or gate, wall, gate, wall, gate. And then the last row will be wall, gate, but Rita's already torn down the 3rd stall gate. Maybe she's just claiming that as her stall. I'm not sure. Does this help y'all? And what do we think about this? I need to look up the size of the actual stall, like what actual stalls typically are. But we have a little bit of jockeying going on. Oh, Trixie. Look. Baby, you might want to hide. It's probably best. So over here, I would like to create the second one so you can see that this is wall, door versus this wall, door. I just want to create one more, but every time I start to like put tape up on Roman's side, he gets a little jittery and I didn't want to interrupt his eating any more than I had to. I'll be patient. I will wait. Rita Louise. Mama just fixed this gate. So you can smell the tape right here. Go ahead. No, don't do it. That's a gate. Can't you see? Rita Louise, what are you doing? She's just being Rita. Just being Rita. I love you, sweet girl. Oh, you're gonna take that one down now? If we ever had a ribbon cutting ceremony, Rita would be Rita would be the cutter. She has earned the official title. She can do it again. Oh, you missed one. Ha ha, you missed one. Ha ha. I love her. I need you to use your most grand imagination on my stall layout here, okay? Maybe I can draw it better than I can tape it up. But I just saw Roman get in this and he was able to turn around and just truly, this is the right size for Roman. I did run out of tape. I have like teeny tiny bit left, but this would be the final stall that would be taped off. And again, it would be wall, 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 gate. And I think that that's pretty good, all things considered. It's gonna be really neat because what I have envisioned for outside of the stalls comes next, but some places to hang things, and because our gates swing in, that makes these 3 walls really able, like a lot of possibilities. They make these really cool things that are like, you can open them up, they look like bins, but what they are is you can put the hay in from the outside. Lester and I have not talked about this yet. We have not talked about this. The other thing is we will have water ran to this barn, and my hopes and dreams involve automatic waters in each stall. So working on those things, lights, fans, you know, a lot of phases to come for this barn. And I want it to be able to be summer and winter capable, and just really think through every step. And it's a lot of this is dreaming, and a lot of this is going to be done in phases. And this is sort of like being a little bit big brain and dreaming a little bit bigger than what we'll start with. I do believe that we'll probably start with one side versus the other. So maybe we start with 3 big stalls first and then save some more and do these stalls over here. But I think it helps us to be able to at least lay it out, and more so than visualize. I can't wait for Lester to walk back out here so he can see what we're working with.